Sprint.
The fun has begun on this Saturday night, and we're ready to look back at all the first half action. The Golden State Warriors are ahead against the Heat over at American Airlines Arena. They're racking up the assists, great passing in the early going. Stephen Curry on cruise control in this one against Miami. He has 17 points, and in addition to that, he's been a factor on the glass as well. A couple of helpers, too. And a tough matchup, but the Heat staying afloat. Right now, sitting in 6th place in the conference standings. The difference in free throw percentage completely in their favor, and that's been the key to their success. Goran Dragic with some valuable contributions. He's got 7 points and has helped out a bit on the boards as well. Checking out some of the games still in progress. Orlando on top against the Rockets in Houston. About midway through the third out there. Looking now at games coming up later. For the Celtics, they'll be up against the Mavericks out in Dallas. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started. And that's all we have for you here in the studio. Now let's send it on back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half of play.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
I get those goosebumps every time.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
He's seen the court so well tonight. He's made some phenomenal passes here in the game so far in that first half.
You know, some folks say he's not a playmaker, but he's dispelling all of that nonsense.
Now we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Heat, they've got Jimmy Butler. Dragic is out there with Bielitsa, and it's Tyler in at the 2.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line with his percentage currently about 79.
Warriors leading by 10. Back to Lee. He passes to Wiggins. Drops one in from the wing. He's got 6. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Dedmon takes the 12-footer and hits.
Smart move with that mismatch he's got.
You know what? That extra advantage sure pays off on the mid-range jumper.
Kelly defended by Butler. Kelly passes to Wiggins.
Hammer time! Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
No good from Dragic.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Well, the score has a lot to do with that, Clark. Just based on that, you'd think the rebounding gap would be huge. Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
Well, there have been a few small forwards helping their teams in all sorts of ways, like this group leading the position in rebounding the last 10 games. You look at Butler, a terrific rebound, 5th overall.
You know, the work they do on the boards is such a big part of all these players' games. They play much bigger than the grand majority of small forwards in this league.
And I think it's an area that they all take pride in, Steve. They know they can score. That's expected of their position, but where you separate yourself is going after rebounds. These guys are really determined to excel in that part of the game. Right here, over these last 10 games on the Heat schedule, this is how they stack up in the league stats. 2nd in free throw percentage, 4th in steals, and they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
Yeah, and I'm so impressed with a lot of aspects of their game, but particularly the free throw shooting that you talked about, Clark. This is a club that gets to the line. They're focused, obviously concentrate well. And I talked to the coach earlier. He mentioned how much they practice free throws each and every day, and it's obviously paid off.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
And maybe that'll give this team a little bit of their edge back.
Lee kicks to Curry. Right through the D for the layup. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
It's Bielitsa, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Wiggins, defended by Bielitsa. Releases, and it's Golden State with another. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Tyler. 9 points in the game so far. It's Dragic with the drive. Dedmon. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
The Warriors making a switch here. Bell's checked in. The Heat trail by 12. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And it's blocked by Kelly. Curry passes to Wiggins. Feeds to Lee. Golden State moving the ball around. Passes to Wiggins. The dish to Lee. It's 3 pointers off the mark. For Miami, they've gone even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And that one's good. And that's 12 points for Goran Dragic.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Mark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk mark coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Curry can't get it to go. He'd have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Tyler down low, working on Lee. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, what I like about him, Kevin, is his ability to shake a defender loose off the dribble and find a high-quality shot for himself. He is a very slippery player.
And, you know, this is the other thing about it. He's very sophisticated as a one-on-one defender. No matter who he's matched up with, he consistently takes away their #1 strength.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
They consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
Knocking down the open shots and really getting a nice flow to their game.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
19 seconds on the shot.
And so it's Golden State with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. It's Curry with the drive. Pass to Bell. Back to Curry. 5 to shoot. For the 3. That's good. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
I thought the defense really kind of slacked off there. He's going to drill those threes when he gets a good look.
Tyler. And he jams it with authority. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Lee in the post. Defended by Bielitsa. No good from Lee.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
You know, they're thinking very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Curry with the three. Offensive rebound to the inside. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And the Warriors lead by 4. The Heat shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Bielitsa. He's got 7. Rebounded by Bell.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
It's Curry outside. Can't get it to go. And Miami the other way now. Outside Butler. Curry meets him. Tyler, covered by Lee. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second. Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Can't cash in from close range. Warriors leading by 6. Kelly, he's guarded by Dragic. Lee outside. The 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Dragic, and they cash in right away with a quick shot. Dragic has got 14 points. Curry passes to Kelly. It's off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. The Warriors making a switch here. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Kicks it to Bazemore. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Tries a 3. But they get it back. Number 2, guarded by Robinson. And the Warriors miss again. The Heat trail by 7. With the lead pass. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
Well, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
And the Heat making a change here.
Some great free throw shooting so far in this second half.
I think they should keep trying to initiate contact and get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they're perfect so far, so keep it up.
Number 2. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Butler. Oh, he got it!
Boom! Knock it down! Right at the horn.
Coming up Tuesday, February 2nd, the Toronto Raptors go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. You don't want to miss it.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Heat shooting an efficient 53% from the field. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Here's Tyler. The pass to Bielitsa. And he converts the layup. Bielitsa's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Miami.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Here's Bazemore. Misses the 3. The Heat with the lead. Here's Tyler. Robinson inside. Nunn. Offline with his 3. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. No luck. So it's Miami now. He dishes it to Tyler. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
gotta love this team's grit. After trailing early, they have fought all the way back here.
You know, they could have gotten down on themselves when they were down earlier, but I like the fact they never gave up, guys.
No good on the three. The Heat leading by 3. Pass to Bielitsa. Kicks it out to Ariza. Defended by Bazemore. Not. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors trail by 3. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Here's Bielitsa. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Back to Robinson. Backing down. Dishes it to Tyler. Young. Shot clock at 6. Robinson for 3. They get a bet. Belika. The layup off target. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Miami ball.
The Warriors making a switch here. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And Butler, here we go. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And what a game for Butler. 19 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Well, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Lee sets a screen for Curry. And it's good. Back through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. He kicks it to Dragic. No good from outside. The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Now the feed to Curry. A three-pointer off the mark. And for the Heat, they're shooting in the fourth quarter, that pretty down around 29%. And that one's good. And that's 23 points for Butler.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
Here's Curry with the 3. Good. And the Warriors lead by 2.
What a top-notch game he's had. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Butler kicks to Dragic. Curry with the steal, and Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Here's Lee, and there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up. And both free throws good for Lee. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. It's Dragic with the drive.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Butler. Good. Butler's got 6 here in this quarter.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Lee kicks to Curry. Curry gets the screen from Lee. Off target with his 3.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Dragic. The shot is good from Kelly.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
There's Dragic with the three. Rebounded by Kelly. Warriors leading by 4. Dishes it to Curry. Count the bucket. Curry's got 16 here in the second half.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Looney. It's hauled in by the Heat. Violets has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Tyler. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He said, nobody but us believed we'd be in this position, and here we are. I'm proud of you guys tonight. Now go finish this thing off.
That one goes. Curry.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
Pass to Wiggins. Looney. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, really working hard on the board. Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play. And one puts them in a very nice spot as they stretch that lead out a little bit.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the 4th. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Big call, Kevin. He just didn't get there quick enough, and that's a tough break.
.153 left in the 4th quarter. Some solid defense there from Tyler. The Heat trail by 3. Outside Dragic. Dedmon. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2. He hits both from the stripe. And the Warriors with possession here. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Dragic against Curry. Lee. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Lee's got 19 points. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
Yeah, that one kind of took all of the life out of him there, Kevin.
Kind of quieted the voices in here, didn't it?
1:22 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Tyler dishes to Dragic. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Gets it to go. And now a 5-point Warrior lead.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
To the paint. Here's Kelly. Yes!
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air.
Butler goes in. Really shaky. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't
Come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Rises and rips.
Now that is rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some style points too, Kevin.
Clark, he deserves them. No simple finish there with the high-altitude windmill slam.
Yes, making a statement.
Here's Tyler, covered by Lee. Deadman.
Wow, huge shot. Listen to this crowd.
It sounds like a rock concert in here.
Well, they've been waiting to explode all game, and they finally got a reason to do so.
Rod is on the line here.
Well, how about the intensity and focus of the crowd here?
So loud in this place. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Dragic against Curry. Here's Wiggins. Nails it.
Yeah, they're getting that lead way up there now. I mean, it should be a stroll to the final whistle from here.
Yeah, this late in the game, it'd be almost impossible for them to blow a lead like this.
11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's money from deep. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're leading by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Now, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Five seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The second effort. Good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
Nobody wants to lose